Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to another Noob Buys TBOW video, and starting this one with an upgrade to the gear Pegasian boots. So wasn't able to get them from Rangers just yet, but had the cash, so thought I would invest in some, specifically to take to Kriara. Yes, this is me doing the TBOW walk under method at the Armadillo boss on an Aviancy task course. It's very hit and miss, I will say, though, quite literally too. You can easily hit 10 zeros in a row, but you can also smack it for like, I think 73 is the max hit with the twisted, or 74 if you have max range as well. But yeah, not going to use chins just yet, still need to learn that method. Okay, our first hard clue of the episode, and just the 32k, but a unique. Normal beginner clue, yeah. Next drop from Zora, it was a Magic Fang, so a Tanzanite Fang and a pet so far, and now the Magic Fang. And moving straight back to the Spori, Iazels and Maples. Back to Kriara, and there you go, 74, what a start that is. Then a 57, and then the noodle starts, but yeah, that's just how powerful it can be if the RNG goes your way. But the boss, if you don't get lucky, as you'll see, is not the most profitable. That was the final boss kill of the task. No uniques unfortunately from that one, but the 10kc chain skirt so far is what we've had from Armadillo, so already in decent profit. And just showing you a full task there. As you can see, the loot not very special at all, just over 10k kill without getting any uniques, so you've got to pray you hit that 1 in 127 here. Back to Sourdough and God Wars for a bit, do a lot of these solo trips now. It's kind of very easy, it can be done off task. And a Dragon Med Helm, yeah, interesting drop. Another solo trip done. I've got a couple of pairs of Dragon Boots in getting Kit KC, so that helped a lot. It's up to 466 kill count now. And yes, 34 kills and 1.07 mil. Okay, a hard clue scroll and just the 42k. Kraken Tentacle from the Kraken, still hunting that pet of course. And then a Trident of the Seas 4 in the same trip, so yeah, I will take it. Master clue, number 57, just the 249k. Another Trident from the Kraken task. I would much prefer the pet, please. We've been running around this room for many hours so far, although using a twisted bow is quite a luxury here at Commander Zilliana. I'd never want to use a rune crossbow ever again, I don't think. But yeah, that is 500 kill count, 19.5k coins is all we're rewarded with. And another trip over and done with. That was the last one that I did. And 750k plus a hard clue. Spori KC 97 coming up on 100 now. Decent chance of getting the pet, I think, compared to other farming methods. Some Brimstone keys from another Kraken task without the pet. I remember doing 100 of these. Yeah, that did take a while. Master clue 58, just 400k. Now, on the boss that we haven't done yet in this series, Skatizo usually just use the arc light against him, and you kill him pretty quickly anyway, and then if you have to destroy the things around the edge of the room, it's quite easy anyway. But I thought I would try out the twisted bow, as he does have the maximum magic level that the twisted bow can roll against. A couple of Bandos Godsword specs just lowers the defense, and there you can see the twisted bow does not take any prisoners against him, and you kill him pretty quickly. So hunting this pet I get as well, 1 in 65 drop rate, so should get that one hopefully. If we can sustain the totems, we'll hopefully get it soon. And just some Onyx Bolt tips and a hard clue from that one. That hard clue came to be 91k. Okay, another Zilliana trip down, getting through quite a lot of these solo ones now. That was 39 kills, that was probably my personal best, and a few more staminas. I could have done a few more. 3 hard caskets to quickly open, and 46k from the first one, 76k. And 97k. Okay, back to the medium clue scroll grind. So I know I did buy Pegasian boots at the start of the video, so you're probably wondering why I'm still grinding these. Part of the reason is Master Clue Scrolls, looking for that possible Bloodhound pet, very rare items, although I've heard that the Bloodhound is like 2,500 hours it takes to grind if you get it on drop rate, but we're not going to think about that until we're just doing these for some fun. And then of course if we do get ranges, we can tick them off on the list and also probably sell them to a bit of extra profit. But yeah, nothing too amazing so far from these medium clues. and got them the usual way, eclectic implings, 1 in 25, and I've been showing you the drop rate that I've been getting them. It's been quite consistent so far on that, so yeah, any mains out there looking to spam medium clues, definitely do eclectic implings. Just buy them from the Grand Exchange. No need to go and kill guards or any of those other methods to get them. This is, I'd say, by far the most efficient, and you might lose a bit of money if you don't get lucky, but it depends if you're bothered about that or not. But if you do them long enough, you should get a few pairs of Ranger boots, and then you'll profit over time anyway. So better to look at the big picture when you're doing these, and usually I think the master clues will cancel out anything you lose from the implings anyway. Okay, just come to the end of this section, just a few of them left. And Addy Plate Buddy G, and that 20 clues was in 475 eclectics with an average of 30k per clue. Back to the Hispori KC 98 115, and Atas and Limpwa. Okay, our next selection of medium clues, and a nice master clue from that one, very respectable. And got to the end of that master clue for 307k. Another trip to Saradome and God Wars down, and lovely little rare drop table to finish that one, Nature Runes. And 780k. Got to the end of another master clue for 474k, not bad. Got some medium clue scrolls to finish this video. Probably not going to do too many more in future videos. We'll come back to them occasionally, but not quite as much as I've been doing them in recent episodes. Obviously, as I said, viable way of getting master clues, but I don't want to make the content kind of too boring, because you've probably seen loads of medium clues in other videos, and maybe I should only show the times I actually get decent drops, but I'd like to show you anyway, just to so you can see exactly what you do get and how long it can take to grind out those expensive green boots. I will do another video, I think, on all the eclectic implings that are used in this series, and maybe collate them, so perhaps do 5,000 eclectic implings, every single medium clue, every master clue, and then have a look at our profit/loss after that if we don't get the ranges. I've had about 4 of those kite shields, by the way. But yeah, every unique drop is pretty much the same drop rate other than the elegant stuff, so it's kind of hard to, you know, properly complain, I think. And the last one just coming up, and yeah, not a lot. 18 clues plus 1 master, that was in the previous selection that I showed you, and yeah, 27k average. There we have it. That is another episode of rebuilding my bank with a twisted bow, and just the 1 drop this episode. It was a Magic Fang from Zora. As I said, that's 3 Zora uniques we've had now. So the Tanzanite Fang, Zora Pet, and the Magic Fang still with the Onyx, Serpentine Visage, and I would like a Mutagen or a Jar of Swamp as well, or all 3, why not? Lots of medium clues done this episode as well, but unfortunately couldn't quite get the ranges. A bit of Kriara at the start using the TBOW Walk Under method. As I said, quite hectic, but I would recommend it as it is much cheaper than Black Chins if you're not very good at the method, and it will guarantee you kind of 10 kills a trip, hopefully, if you get lucky and you don't run through brews too quickly in the first few kills. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. As always, episode 9 will be out this time next week. Looking to switch it up as well in the next few episodes with some different bosses, a bit more God Wars with like Zami, and maybe even a bit of Bandos could come a bit later, although I won't be using the twisted bow for that. Of course, got Hydra still to come. I am going to Konar for my 10th tasks at the moment, so I might get a Hydra task in the future, but I'm unlikely to skip loads of points for that until I've got a lot built up and I actually need drops from Hydra. So yeah, that will be coming in the future for sure on the channel. I'm not going to miss out on it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you soon.